What's up, everyone? Welcome back to DC Dark Legion. My name is Shinchi42. Today, we're going to talk about Deathstroke, and I feel like this is one of the strongest champion in the game, and I think that Deathstroke is absolutely kind of broken in a broken good way. Super strong. I'm stuck in a stage also which I can't defeat 3 Deathstroke, and in this manner, I have to investigate what the hell is so good with Deathstroke, and I kind of wish I had Deathstroke. So if you are going to go for a Deathstroke, I think this is something that is a good champion to work on. Deathstroke is a Legion of Doom, League of Assassin, as well as Weapon Master. Now, if you're going to be building Deathstroke, your synergy will more than likely be Weapon Master setup. I'll talk about it here in a little bit. But the Legion of Doom, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. There's going to be more for pay to win, absolutely, if you want to build a Legion of Doom. So you're going to spend a lot more money. But you can get Deathstroke here on the Bleed calendar on week 7 to 11. When you see Scarecrow, the next one is going to be Deathstroke. So here's the thing. If you're going to be building Deathstroke, you have League of Assassins, Legion of Doom, and then Weapon Master. So Legion of Doom, like I said, it's going to be more pay to win because you have Sinestro and Scarecrow, and you have to do Scarecrow and then Deathstroke. So Legion of Doom build is going to be more expensive build than if you go for League of Assassin. You're not going to have a lot of options in here. You can get Bane from the League shop, I believe, but you can get Red Hood, of course, but you're not going to really have a good setup in here. But of course, you get benefit from Deathstroke skill, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit, with having a Legion of Doom setup. So Legion of Doom setup is the best approach, but it is going to be more expensive unless you're going to go with these legendary champions, not the mythic ones. But here's the thing. Do you necessarily need to build it that way? You can always build it with Weapon Master, although you are going to negate the second skill, which we're going to talk about in a little bit here. But still, all the skills here is going to be applicable, which is still very strong. Deathstroke is a super strong champion. Absolutely, I think, broken. And we're also going to show you this here in the video. It's absolutely insane. Deathstroke is super strong. And I don't think you necessarily need to build it with a Legion of Doom. You can still make something out of Deathstroke, which is absolutely insane because of this skill. Let's take a look into his skill when you max him out. First skill here, Eye on You. Deathstroke advances behind an enemy and slashes his sword, dealing physical damage equal to 1,200% of his attack. In auto mode, the skill targets the enemy with the highest attack, and that's the thing that I have been having some difficulty. At the start of the battle, Deathstroke gains 30% attack up to 20 seconds for each Legion of Doom ally present. Again, pay to win, you can get more of the Legion of Doom. Deathstroke uses multiple weapons in combat, dealing physical damage equal to 2,200% of his attack to an enemy. That's the ultimate, absolutely super strong. Now, the skill here, ACTH Serum, Deathstroke regenerative capabilities allow him to recover 15% of his lost HP for every 2 seconds. Super nice. You have damage, you have ability to regen, absolutely insane. And then the global skill, Tactical Synergy, increases all champions' HP by 5%, and Assassin's champions' dodge by 5% applies globally. So if you want to get a good DPS that also has regenerative capabilities that targets the DPS of an enemy, then you want to get Deathstroke in your lineup. I don't care. I think Deathstroke will just work, right? You know, in your lineup. Like, this is a very strong champion, because if you can kill the enemy's DPS right away and take them out, then they're not gonna do much damage onto your other teammates or other other champions. If you are gonna be building Deathstroke's weapon here, dual katanas is what you want to get. Activate when equipped by Deathstroke. Upon defeating an enemy with the ultimate, gains Funeral, restoring 10% of max HP for 10 seconds. Wow. Increases attack by 20% as well. You also have Disabling Strike skill here. Increase energy restoration speed by 5% upon casting the ultimate. If the HP of any target is below 50%, gains Disabling Strike. Whew. Disabling Strike means, is here, increase physical penetration by 12% for 10 seconds. Cannot be dispelled. Wow. Now, where can you get that? You can get that here in the House of Secrets. 200 of this. I forgot what this thing is called. 200 of this Magic Eye. All right. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm struggling with Deathstroke. And as you can see here in this PvE, I've got Deathstroke here on my challenge. And I'm gonna tell you, I've done everything I can. I'm stuck. There's 3 Deathstroke. I even removed auto mode on battle, and it still goes for my Joker. I've even put Joker in position 1. It still kills Joker right away. I'm just gonna show you that there is no auto. I've removed it. Even if I remove the ×2, all right, click here, Joker right there. I'm gonna remove everything just so nobody can judge me saying that, hey, you didn't remove everything. It's super broken. All right, here, no speed up, no removal animation. Still goes for the highest DPS, which is Joker. See, the issue is either this is broken or it's just how it works. It said it will only attack the highest one with the enemy, the highest attack on auto mode, but this is not even auto mode. So it could be just broken itself, but I'm stuck here. So Deathstroke right now is super strong. It's very hard to encounter Deathstroke a lot on PvE because I feel like not many people have really invested in Deathstroke. I think a lot of people went for Superman because with Superman you can build a lot around Superman with the Justice League. But I think people are missing out on Deathstroke, and if I was gonna redo this again, I would save up a lot and get Deathstroke and have it on my lineup and go for Weapon Master setup and build around the Weapon Master. But you can see it's really strong. And if not, maybe in the future you can put Deathstroke into your second lineup if you change your primary lineup. But I think Deathstroke is super strong, and you can definitely build Deathstroke, and maybe you lose that one champion for that synergy. But if Deathstroke is gonna really kill all those high DPS in the battle, that makes a lot of difference on your progress in the game, because just eliminating those highest DPS, man, makes a lot of difference. I couldn't do anything. I have to wait till I get much stronger here, but I'm struggling and I'm stuck in this stage. I can't make any more progress. Absolutely insane. So if you have Deathstroke, let me know what you think. And if you guys are gonna get Deathstroke, make sure to do them after Scarecrow. Save up those recruitment for there. By the way, just want to say thank you for all those people who have watched my content in here. We got this guide creation event. I'm getting 7,072 of this World Anvil Fragment. Thank you very much for watching the contest that we make. I'm gonna go and claim that one and this one as well, which is really nice because this is due to the they did a DC Dark Legion Academy guide creation event, and I've submitted my videos. Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, and for that I will also do a quick summon here. We'll do a 20 summon. So let's see real quick here. Mythic Champion Shard. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I think I have an event here, League Mobilization. Let's go and finish this real quick. I think I need to start leveling up, right? I'm so, like, my level needs to catch up in here. All right, level up. Hopefully 400%, nice. And let's do recruitment. I'm just gonna do 20 draws, see if we get lucky. But before we do that, I'm gonna go into the event here, League Mobilization, submit this, and I'm gonna go and grab this, and we'll do 20, only 20, just so I can get that. All right, recruitment, 20 draws. I've got 271 now. Thanks for the gift as well from DC Dark Legion. Let's do one. See if we get lucky here. All right. I need, Cocoon Gun. Yes, Red Robin again. Nice. I'm so lucky with Red Robin. All right. That's nice. And am I going to be able to rank Red Robin? Yeah, we can. That might help us out a little bit, but the position 1 and position 2 doesn't have much DPS. It's kind of annoying. All right, one more. We get lucky here. Do we get lucky? Come on. Oh, another one? Prometheum Claws. Wow. All right. So let's go and claim these real quick. Oh, man. Nice. Claim these. Really nice. And League Mobilization. Submit that. All right. And let's go into here. I think it's a day to upgrade champions as well. Yep. Start up the Mythic. Let's work on Red Robin. Evolve. Nice. Wow. Wow. All right. Prometheum Claws. We're not gonna upgrade that because it's not the day to upgrade that. We don't want to lose any points for that. Claim this, and I don't think I'm still going to be able to defeat it. So surprisingly, I managed to finish this. I wasn't able to record it, but let me explain to you what I did. Let me finish this real quick. I hit it on auto. Task complete now. Finally, I've completed it. I defeated Deathstroke. Now, here's the thing that I did. I changed my lineup. I made sure that I removed my 2 tanks. I removed Catwoman, and I removed Red Robin. What I did is I put in most of the DPS: Joker, Two-Face, Green Arrow, Red Hood, and then I added this. Wow, Raven made a difference, I think. Raven, I want to highlight her in this video. It's supposed to be Deathstroke, but Deathstroke is super strong. But I think Raven kind of counters Deathstroke. Since Deathstroke targets the highest DPS, I believe what Raven did is swapping. It says here, this one, Raven's bend time and space, swapping places with a selected ally whose HP is below 50% and healing them for 225% of Raven's attack over 5 seconds. So I didn't get to watch everything what was happening, but I was like, oh wow, I'm winning. So I think this skill made a difference. And here also, Raven restores HP equal to 50% of damage dealt. I guess this is for her though. This skill here also is good. Raven transforms into a Raven, circling overhead and healing all allies within a circular area in front of her by 200% of her attack. So that made some huge difference with the healing in the game. So that's pretty much all I really needed. You have to adjust the setup to defeat Deathstroke. So if you can keep that DPS alive, then you can counter Deathstroke. But if not, man, Deathstroke is super deadly. And let me tell you this real quick. I have no investment in Raven in here. I might have to look into Raven in the future here on investing onto the Force. But there's that. Deathstroke is absolutely insane champion. If I would do it again, I would try to get Deathstroke. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time.